Let's start here with a quote from Kemba Walker, who was announced as the new point guard of the Boston Celtics, replacing Kyrie Irving. He said, "Now that I'm coming in and taking Kyrie's place, I know I'm going to be asked questions about Kyrie and things like that. But it just didn't work out. It happens." He's talking about Kyrie and the Celtics. "It happens so much in this league. We know how great of a player Kyrie is. But like I said, it just didn't work out. Hopefully I can come in and it works out. That's my plan." Those are the words of Kemba Walker, the new starting point guard of the Boston Celtics. I do want to say this. The Celtics might technically be worse next year, but it is worth noting that I think Kemba Walker and Kyrie is an even swap, and Kemba Walker's more mature and relates to people more than Kyrie Irving does. But I cannot replace Al Horford and what he does on a basketball court with Enes Kanter. And I like Enes Kanter game. Offensively, he's super skilled. He doesn't want to bang defensively. Injury prone, a terrible pick and roll defender. He's just not the consistent guy that Al Horford is. Enes Kanter's going to have nights where he gives you 30 points. But there are also going to be nights where his guy goes and gets 30. Where Enes Kanter only gives you 6. With Horford, I know I could get a consistent 15.6 rebounds every night. Consistency. I just want to throw that out there. Just because Kemba and Kyrie have pretty much, Kyrie's kind of left Boston and went to Brooklyn, and Kemba's going to come in and take his place, that's not an even swap because other things have changed on that Celtics team, including their starting center. But let's speak about Kemba Walker and Kyrie Irving. I do like the fit. I think Kemba Walker will come in and do things that Kyrie Irving is simply incapable of doing. Go watch some of my videos from the season last year on the Boston Celtics. I said it then and I say it now. Marcus Morris, Jaylen Brown. I interviewed Jaylen Brown last year. I interview Jaylen Brown every year. He's in Atlanta around the season starts. I'm interviewing him in a few weeks. Jaylen Brown, Marcus Morris, Terry Rozier. I'm telling y'all something I know. They are not going, and I didn't hear this from Jaylen, by the way. They are not going into those mid-game huddles listening to Kyrie Irving. It's not going to happen. Some dudes got the clout and other guys don't. When you're Kyrie Irving, when we all know he's a phenomenal basketball player, just like Kemba Walker said, but he's 7 for 25 from the field, and he coming into a mid-game huddle saying, "Yo, y'all need to pass the ball more." Motherfucker, you 7 for 25. You pass the ball more. Yo, y'all need to give me the rock more. Pass the ball. You are not Kobe. See, guys go 7 for 25 from the field and think they're Kobe. You're not. Kobe can go 7 for 25 from the field and still manage to get 42 points. He's 6'6". He can get to the line 20 times every game if he wanted to. You're not Kobe. You're not Kobe Bryant. Them dudes were never going to listen to Kyrie Irving. Kemba Walker's game is a little more sturdy, not as up and down as Kyrie Irving's. Not the talent that Kyrie is, but I tell anybody, I think LeBron James would have won that 2016 NBA championship if he had Kyrie Irving or if he had Kemba Walker, right? I just think Kyrie benefited from playing by a guy by the name of LeBron James. That's why we put him on his pedestal. He's phenomenal, but take away them years with LeBron, and Kyrie Irving is Kemba Walker. That's why I think Kemba Walker is going to come into Boston and be just fine. Probably a little better because I think he'll click with guys like Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown more than Kyrie Irving ever did. I came from nothing, but I want everything God has for me. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I still represent the culture.
I got the kids. You are now tuned in.
Yeah, we locked in right now, Mr.
Taliaferro. Mr.
Taliaferro. Shout out to Mr. Taliaferro.
You're watching Mr.Taliaferro TV.
Mr. Taliaferro TV. Here with the triple B's. You can't do nothing but win.